Hello, we are from the Cbtis 13 of Jalapa. We are in the third semester of Logistics in the afternoon shift with the submodules organize operations and warehouse spaces and supervise the movements of goods in the warehouse. It is made up of Cuauhtémoc, Reyes, Cerón, Sánches, Osorio, Giovanna, Vázquez, Hernández, Leonardo, Piedra, Garcia, Tanya, Esmeralda, and Posadas, Juan, Delia. In this video, there will be a representations of the movements of a distribution center, the inputs of products to a warehouse, and the areas of a distribution center.
Founded in 1964, Panamco USA of CB, it elaborates and bottles carbonated drinks and purified water of the Coca-Cola brands. In December 23, FEMSA, Coca-Cola FEMSA, and Panamco anuncian a definitive agreement of which Coca-Cola FEMSA carries Panamco and its entire operation in Latin America. Fomento Económico Mexicano, FEMSA, to which Coca-Cola subsidiary adquired Panamco in a transaction valued at $3,600 million, which makes it the largest Coca-Cola product bottle outside the United States. This distribution center operates as follows. The Azteca Panamco Group uses the pre-sale system, that is say the sellers make the order for each route and remote route. They are sent to the commercial and warehouse systems, so that night time the routes are loaded with their respective order. Every day, very early in the morning, the 57 routes depart to distribute the order, but not before making sure in the warehouse through the storekeepers in turn that the inventory of the control sheet and the physical, the one that takes the route physically, it's the same singing with his approval. In the same way, when entering each of the routes, the storekeeper checks the product that enters in the distribution center. The difference between the inventory that goes out with each route and the one that enters with it is in theory the sales made that day.
As already mentioned, we work with a distribution center of the multiple there is Panamco. The Azteca Panamco Group has a distribution center located on Avenida Lázaro Cárdenas with a number in Jalapa, Veracruz. Operates 24 hours a day and manages a total of 57 routes, of which 45 are local and 12 are foreign. Within the area of the distribution center, there is an area designated for admission. There are also restrooms areas in the office and the warehouse. The warehouse is covered with roof and has nursing. Warehouse management capture are the lake large islands with the products to be handled. The islands are accommodated with 2 pallets with an 18-long line in the off-line on the islands and another 9 in another. Between each of the tents there is another space for 2 forklifts to operate in the 2 recorridos. In the distribution of the islands that are 4 on the left side and the 4 on the right, there is also adequate space for routes of trailers to enter and 2 lifts can operate on the side. In the north wing, in the west wing, in the distribution center, there is space to park all the routes. In the same way in the zones which are the administrative art with another space to park 50 cars. The entrance of the warehouse is on the north side and the exit on the south side, with enough space for them maneuver a double trailer to enter and exit.
The type of lead that was decided to use was a Audio 500107 because it solved our problem that was the height. The truck to carry out local and foreign routes was the Isuzu ELF 600 because although it had the 2 similar trucks that were the models ELF 400 and ELF 500. This was adapted to the need for great capacity and less space in the distribution center. Once this is specified, we will explain the movements of the goods in this distribution center. As shown on the screen, we have a total of 1,338,600 units. This figure covers the 36 products handled by this distribution center. The previous night, starting of our feast day, the routes were loaded with 206,373 products, so that very early in the morning they will distribute the whole order, leaving us with an inventory of 1,132,200 products. In the afternoon, our routes return for a short time after they are loaded again.
Day 2. On the second day, a total of 297,856 products were sold, with a total of 846,611 total products remaining in the warehouse. Day 3. On the third day, a purchase of 226,965 products was made, obtaining a total of 1,073,576 products in the warehouse. Also, on this day, a total of 252,116 products were sold, with a total of 821,460 total products remaining in the warehouse.
Later, on day 4, an order was made to the company and the figures shown in the table were sold with a total of 403,469. So the routes left in the morning to deliver this, not before make sure in the warehouse by the stockists in turn that the inventory is the same. At the end of the day, there is a total of 417,991. Between day 4 and day 5, a purchase was made of 681,663. At the end of the day, with the amount mentioned and add the purchase, there is a result of 1,099,654. Day 5. On the previous night, the routes were loaded with the respective order. On the morning of day 5, the routes depart to deliver the products shown in the following table. In the same way, it is verified in the warehouse by the storekeepers in turn that the inventory is the same for later delivery of the order, having 1,099,654 less what was sold, that was 480,870, is a total of 680,784 products, which is the quantity of products remaining on day 5.
On day 6, an order was made to the company and the figures shown in the table were sold with a total of 21,570, so the routes left in the morning to deliver them, not before ensuring the warehouse with the stockers in turn, with the inventory in the same. At the end of the day there is total of 179,100. Between the 6th day and the 7th, a purchase of 258,500 products for the catalog was made. At the end of the day, with the amount mentioned and the purchase, there is result of 537,800. On the previous night, the routes were loaded with the respective order. On the morning of the 7th day, the routes depart to deliver the products shown in the following table. In the same way is verified in the warehouse with the distributors in turn that the inventory is the same for later delivery in the order. What was sold 256,388 is a total of 281,420 products, which the quantity of products remain on day 7.